Her to block him. Well, bet. Now I have to get my get back in front of everybody. I hope her mom doesn't.
Who is Ravvah at FLG?
I know you're toxic. You want to know how I know you're toxic? If you answer any of these questions and say yes, then you're toxic. In a relationship, do you want your get back all the time? Do you start arguments just for the fun of it? And are you petty? If you say yes to any of these, you are toxic, my guy. You need some help. You need some deliverance. Something wrong with you. Get it? I was toxic until I grew up because I felt like it wasn't worth it. So do you guys remember when I said this in the last story? This girl is one of the most toxic, controlling, manipulative people I've ever dated or met before. But hey, that's for another time. If you want more of the backstory of her and the guy that I'm talking about, please go watch this video right here. The link is going to be in the bio. This is about her. Dang. We're going to call her Danny. Now, Danny was my first real toxic girl. So me and Danny had a talk about him. On that day, I told her to leave Dre hell alone, block him, disconnect him, nothing. Because why are you texting another man when you have a guy right here? She says that she only texts him because he gives her what she wants and she don't need to do anything, which is cheating. Because why are you still texting a dude? You giving him attention and stuff like he's your boyfriend, but she blocked him and everything in front of me. Cool. Now, after she did that, me and her started to pack. We started to pack because her mom planned a water park trip for us that was out of town. It was me, my brother, her two friends, and her mother. We drive all the way there. It was like 2-3 hours. We finally drop all of our stuff to the snack bar. We go to our arcade. I'm feeling really good, but I don't know how to swim. I look like a fish out of water, in water, which doesn't make sense. But we go back to the room. We put down our stuff. We change. We go in the other room, plug up the PlayStation, get a crack in. I wanted to charge her phone because I was being a good boyfriend. Her phone started to ring in the other room. I picked it up to plug it up, and I see Dre had text her. I thought I told her to block him. Well, bet. Now I have to get my get back in front of everybody. I hope her mom doesn't hate me after this because I need to get her back. Proceed to plug up the phone, walk in the other room, and act like I'm happy and says, who wants to play the game with me? Let's play the game and have fun. Everybody picked up the remote. I beat the dog out of everybody. It was a massacre. Like, it was so bad to the point where her mom and her friends never wanted to pick up the remote again. Now, I'm finna give you a visual of how it looked for her. Imagine this, but on a fighting game. Everybody was getting the work, man. I was like literally screaming, fight back. Then my brother Tim sees me. He sees me mashing the buttons and sees something wrong. He said, you good? I said, yeah, I'm good. Nope. Danny, can I please talk to you in the other room? It's something I need to tell you. Me and her walk in the other room, close the door. I say, why are you texting this nigga? I thought I told you to block him. You think something's sweet around you? I will leave you. She says, no, it's not like that. I just had to finish doing this. Please don't leave. She started trying to guilt trip me. She started to cry. She started to panic at everything. And then I felt bad and said, I'm gonna stay. And she never really apologized. With her words, she never apologized, but with her actions, she did. Like, I'm just keep it real, y'all. I fell for the booty, man. I fell for the trap. And then at the end, she probably was thinking like, got him. I was over there like, because it felt good, brother. But moral of the story, she controlled me with the booty, man. She was throwing the booty, and I couldn't look away, man. I'm still a heterosexual male, but I should have left. I should have stopped it right then and there, but I let it run too long. Don't ever do that.